Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of Mudflap's movie reviews. My name is Mudflap and today I will be reviewing Death on the Nile. Let's get started. Death on the Nile is directed by Kenneth Branagh and it stars Gal Gadot, Armie Hammer, Letitia Wright, Russell Brand, Emma Mackey, and Kenneth Branagh. We start the movie off with a little backstory into how Kenneth Branagh became the world's greatest leading detective, Hercule Poirot. We get to see when he was a soldier in 1914 and how he successfully helped his side get across no man's land, but a critical error happened. And we get to see why he has that mustache, which I gotta say, it's a fantastic mustache, but we actually get to see the reason why his mustache looks like that, which I really like that we get to see more on how Hercule Poirot became who he is, and a lot of it had to do with tragedy and heartbreak. That's how we started off. Once again, he's off doing detective work, and his friend Book invites him onto a honeymoon on a big ship called the Karnak, where the recently married Mr. and Mrs. Simon Doyle are celebrating their recent marriage. Mr. and Mrs. Doyle, they're portrayed by Armie Hammer and Gal Gadot. The whole premise of the movie focuses on the couple and people who know them, the relatives, ex-lovers, a lot of jealousy. Emma Mackey's character, Jackie, was engaged to Simon for a short bit, but then Gal Gadot came along and stole him away, which not surprising because, have you seen Gal Gadot? I actually liked Death on the Nile a little bit better than Murder on the Orient Express. If you guys don't know, Death on the Nile is indeed the sequel to Murder on the Orient Express, which are both written by Agatha Christie. I just liked it a little bit better because we got to learn more about who Hercule Poirot is and why he is the way he is. I also like the characters a little bit better in this one. I think Armie Hammer, Gal Gadot, and Emma Mackey just were like the perfect trifecta of this whole movie. Just a lot of suspense. I didn't really know what to think. I had my suspicions. It wasn't like Murder on the Orient Express where it was pretty easy to know who the killer was pretty much right away. This one, yeah, I had my ideas, but then again, I was thinking of motive and how it all ties together because there's always another piece of the puzzle that we're not looking at that only Hercule can find. But yeah, I just really liked how Death on the Nile just took this whole whodunit genre to a whole new level. And yeah, it is. If you've seen one whodunit, you've seen them all. But I would say the pros of this movie is you definitely had to keep guessing and keep thinking of who the murderer was because I didn't really have any idea. I had a couple ideas and they turned out not to be the murderer. So I'm like, well, I don't know who it is now. Of course, they stated the obvious right at the beginning, but I'm like, that's too obvious. It can't be that person. You know, we just started this movie and he's saying, oh, it's this person. I didn't buy into that right away, but it takes an acquired taste for these kind of movies. It is long at times, but it's necessary to get the viewer just all the angles and all the backstory, so when they do reveal who the killer is, you'll understand why and not be like, they didn't explain that, there's a plot hole here somewhere. Cons, I can't really think of any. Slightly predictable, but I don't really have anything negative to say about this movie. I don't think there's going to be another one. It did its job, and I was just really happy with getting to see this movie a little early ahead of everybody else, just to really immerse myself in these types of movies. I love crime and mystery and just get your brain going in a different way. So I highly recommend you go see it with your family and your friends. Opening weekend is always a great time to go see a movie. There's good stuff in the theaters right now, but I highly recommend Death on the Nile as a good go-to. You won't be disappointed. So my ranking for this movie, I'll give Death on the Nile 7 out of 10 Mudflaps. Like I said, I just really love the character developments and the plot and just the backstory into Hercule Poirot and how he became the world's greatest detective. Let me know in the comments below, did you like Murder on the Orient Express better or do you like Death on the Nile better? And of course, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you next time.